taking a moment to thank the tarot for being in our circle tonight. We know that the cards do not lie. We trust in their messages. We trust in the wisdom that they have to offer. And we are here and open and ready to receive whatever comes through. Thank you to the cards and the messages of the tarot for being in our circle tonight. I pulled for past, present, and future, kept it simple. For the past, I got a reversed card. I got the Emperor. I love these cards, by the way. They're really cool. The Emperor rules his life. He's got it together. He pursues his projects and finishes them. He sets goals and he reaches them. He climbs the mountain. He succeeds. He rules his life. However, he's in reverse right now. Do you feel like an emperor in reverse right now? I'm thinking of the Emperor's New Groove. I just watched that with my kid the other day where he gets turned into the llama. So, do you feel like the emperor that's been turned into the llama? Do you feel like you don't have any control over your life? Do you feel like you're not very good at, finishing your projects or completing your tasks or reaching your goals? Or maybe you're just in this state of January, beginning of the year, and you're looking back over the past year and you're like, oh man, there are these things that I wanted to do that I did not accomplish. I suck, right? Like maybe you're in that energy right now. As I said, I had a plan a year ago to do this astrology course and I didn't. It's okay. The Emperor in reverse is a protection message. It's the past card. It is telling you it's okay that you didn't meet all of your goals. It's okay that you fell off track. It's okay that you didn't maybe climb to that top of that mountain that you thought you were going to climb, because you needed to take time to slow down and reevaluate. You needed to make sure that that's how you wanted to rule your life, or how you wanted your life to rule you, depending how you look at it. So whenever we have the Emperor in reverse, and this is also number 4 on the card, so I do believe that this is telling us, hey, reflect on your past, look at what you've gained, not what you've lost, and get excited about 2024. Get excited about the year to come, because maybe some of those things that you didn't complete are still calling to you, and maybe you need to give your attention back to them again, or maybe you abandoned ship because you needed to. So give yourself grace. Wrap yourself in love around whatever you've achieved and whatever you've let go of. And then just use it all as inspiration for how you want to craft and create your 2024. Ironically, the present card I got was death. Got Anubis on the card there for Egyptian mythology, god of death or leader of the souls, helps the souls cross over. I want you to know that if you ever get the death card in tarot, it almost never means real death and dying. It's a symbol of transformation. Remember how we talked about transformation tonight? We are going through transformation. We're closing out the lunar new year, right? The lunar year, sorry. We're moving into the lunar new year. So this is the final full moon of calendar years and lunar years drive me crazy when they're close together. Okay, this is the final full moon of the lunar year. This is the 13th full moon. And guess what number's on the card? 13, okay? So this is telling us right now that we are in a time of letting go. Full moons are always a time of release, but we need to let some things die. We need to leave some things in our past so that we can move forward into our next evolution. With every death, there is a rebirth. With every loss, there is a gain. With every ending, there is a beginning. So we have an opportunity right now for a fresh start. We have to let go of things in order to make space for it. Maybe you have already let go of those things, and if you are in that death grieving process right now, let yourself work through it, but get excited for the space of potential that you're holding now, right? If you still need to let things go and let things die, guess what the tarot is telling you to do with this full moon? Burn it away, burn the bridges. Excuse me. Finally, the wheel in reverse for our future card. And the number here is 10, which comes down to master number 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. New beginnings. Whenever we pull the wheel in the tarot, it's also known as the Wheel of Fortune. Typically, if it's upright, it's all about divine intervention. It's about, hey, the next chapter is coming and you can either jump on the wheel and join, or the universe is going to put you on the wheel and make it happen. When you get the card in reverse, it's more of a protection message to say, hey, you have the reins in your hands right now. You are in control of your life, and you have the ability to design it however you want. If you want to spin on the same wheel that you've been spinning on, learning the same lessons, maybe going back to some old pursuits, go ahead. If you want to go into a whole new chapter, a whole new book, a whole new adventure, go ahead. You can decide. Also, when we have this card in reverse, especially in the future card, it is telling us to take our time. So you might have not felt ready to change yet with the new year. January 1st is usually one of the worst times to make a decision to change. Dead of winter, not supported by the sun, not a good time. So if you're not feeling like you want to shift, you want to transform, get new habits, change, whatever it is, work on a new project, it's cool. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, or the wheel reverse, tells you to take your time with it. Slow down. You might feel more called to change with the Lunar New Year on February 9th, starting a whole new year of moons. You might not feel called until springtime in March, whenever we move into Aries season, the first sign of the zodiac, the motivator, the go-getter, the let's start things up and get things done, right? It's okay. If you don't feel like you want to change right now, you don't have to. But if you do want to change right now, you can. Very cool reading. I think it aligns perfectly with our full moon in Leo and Pushya Nakshatra.